Okay, we have started. I don't want to waste anybody's time. I know that this is a busy season, a busy holidays in general. Like we're already
Hmm.
busy, right? And like holidays, as soon as November hit, I even think October, everything just starts to kind of get busier around fall. And so, but as we get closer and closer to holidays, it definitely are, we have time constraints, a lot more errands, a lot more, things going on, events to go to with our, school stuff and personal stuff and work stuff, all the things. So anyway, I, um, I'm not sure how many of you guys um, I know Babette, Bernice. I'm not sure if I've seen Heather, you've probably been on before to these collaboration calls. This is a call where like we're not literally just going to have a training on any specific topic. This is for all of us coming from different teams around our network of plexes and sharing things that are working, sharing things that have been helping us, ideas, because sometimes it's just super helpful to hear things from other people and other teams and what's working for everyone else. And so if you guys saw on the Sideline Strong message chat, I thought it would be great. We don't have to stick to this topic, but it's kind of helpful to have something to really focus on. And I thought starting off November, this is a great time to kind of have some plans going for maybe what we are all thinking about doing. Some of us have plans for Black Friday. I know the company has not come out officially with anything, so I'm not sure what that looks like, but maybe you have done some things in the past or you're thinking about doing some things to kind on the pre-Black Friday side, what you kind of do to get your audience, your potentials kind of excited and to kind of engage your team in sharing that kind of thing. Um, also, if you have any tips for getting involved with holiday vendor events, where to find them, things that have worked for you in the past, because this is a time to even just try one. If you've never done that before, people are literally showing up around the holidays with their pocketbooks open, I feel like, and they're a little bit more willing to spend some money, right? So a great time to do that. So if anybody has tips on that, I'm including Friendsgiving just because that's something else that I've seen a lot of people do successfully, kind of host like either a customer appreciation event or a team appreciation event, kind of celebration with your team, or maybe even combining it a little bit. It's a great way, in my opinion, to combine something like that and make it also like a opportunity event where you can kind of share a little bit about your products and your business. Um, and then all amazing stuff happening with our company this month with the free reset that's happening, extending the money, the holiday cash incentive, all the fun stuff that they're doing, the freebies that they're giving away. And so just anybody sharing ideas on that, like what you're doing to leverage the company's um, fun events to help you with your business and growing your business. So, welcome everybody. And just wanted to share a little bit. Does anybody want to start? Does anybody have any thoughts, anything that they are?
Are you recording, Karen?
I am. Yeah.
Were you wanting to record?
Yeah, it's recording.
You
Yes.
are.
Yeah.
Okay, mine didn't ask me when I
Oh,
came
okay.
in. Good
Yeah,
deal.
mine is showing recording in the top left corner. So, but yeah, that's
I can see it in the right corner.
huh.
I'm used
Or
to it
my
being in the left. I see it now, but it didn't ask me when I came in.
yeah, that's weird.
So I'm
Yeah.
glad to be here. Excited
Yay.
about November. And I'm just excited that the company's offering Reset for free because,
Yes.
wow, an $89 prize to give away, and they're footing the bill. And we know people do want to get ahead of the weight gain, the holiday weight gain. They don't want to put on that extra 5 or 10 pounds. And so to be able to empower people with this
I
3-day
know.
reset box where it includes all your groceries for 3 days. You don't have to go buy any special food, cook any special recipes, make any kind of green juice or any kind of anything. It's all right there, and it's so easy. All you have to do is add water to it.
Right.
And when you look at the cost of groceries and snacks and what people spend a day on food, some people it's going to be cheaper for them to have an $89 reset box that has everything in it than it would be to buy their normal groceries that they would be buying. And to, by the end of that, lose on average 6 pounds, like, wow. So it's a great month to focus on ranking up whatever our next level is. Helping people on our team, like for me, that's Ruby. So helping people on my team use this to go senior, silver, and gold, to get their 10 orders or go ahead and get their 20 orders.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm super excited about this month. And then on top of that, the cash and being able to earn the $800 or the $200. And again, Plexus is paying that money out. I'm not having to come up with special prizes or incentives.
Yeah.
Plexus is paying for it. So I really am blown away by what Plexus is giving
Yeah.
in this month of giving.
Yeah. Has anybody, my question, because I have VIPs who love the product, who maybe they've passed their fast start windows. Has anybody, is that posted in the group? Like,
If they're VIPs, they're not a brand ambassador.
oh,
So
I don't
they
mean
have not
VIPs.
passed
Yeah.
their fast start.
Yeah. VIPs that turn into ambassadors, right? Or ambassadors that have been around for a while but have never shared, but they love their product. Do we know about how much they make if they decided to VIP
Yes.
is different because they're still in their fast start window. But what about ambassadors who maybe they've been around a while but have never shared? Do we know about how much they're making, or with the new incentive, like for this month?
So brand ambassadors refer one and it's about $37. Now I think this is based on 100 PV, okay?
Okay.
So brand ambassadors refer one 37, refer three $110, refer four, it bumps it up to $347. Okay, because of
Okay.
that $200 bonus.
Right.
And then 8 is $894 because of the 600.
Right.
And then 9 would be $931 and 17 is $1225. And that's for brand ambassadors. That's
Yeah.
not including. And then, but your people who only have gotten their husbands in or whatever, they probably have never ranked up.
Yes.
And so for first time ranking for like silver or whatever, you still, 1 is 37, 3 is 210. 4 is 447, 5 is 994, 9 is 1181, and 17 is 1725.
Okay.
So there's still big money in it
Yeah.
for people who have never ranked up or who have ranked up and stayed where they are for a while and they just share. There's still big money
Yeah.
in there for them this
Okay.
month.
I just haven't had time to really look at really look at the numbers. One of the things that
It's based on, I bet, is this what you're looking at? I
Um,
bet.
Yes, I was looking at this one, but I think it's the same thing.
like the
It's what
one in
I
Chris.
sent you earlier. I
Okay.
sent you one of these earlier today, Darlene. Is that all three of them?
Mhm. This
Wait, will
one,
you-
and I can share it in our group.
Yeah.
It has
Yes.
3 different columns: fast start, first time ranking, and brand ambassador.
Okay.
It has all 3 columns to show
Yes.
the money based on how many they refer. And the brand ambassador, when they refer 8, gets $894. And this is based on a $2.80 pay point.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
same
and
deal here is
and
this.
doesn't it include the rank rewards?
No,
Is
it
that what
doesn't.
that
This
means at
does
the
not.
bottom?
That one does that you have. So, and I don't have that one, Darlene.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
And
If you
then,
would share that, that would be great.
sorry,
Okay.
girl, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I thought you meant rank reward. I forgot this time we were making money and not reward, like not like physical things. So I'm like, oh, that's why I said that. So I didn't mean to interrupt you, girl.
Yeah. Okay.
No,
So I'm
no, and
gonna,
I'm sorry if I
oh,
interrupted you.
that's okay. Um, so one thing that I heard that I am planning to do, came from Brooke Hemingway. Um, and so a great way to use your resets and to create duplicating, because one of the things that I heard her say recently is like, as you're setting your goals for this month, right? You know, a lot of times people are like, I'm going to get 4 or I'm going to get 8, right? Because we're interested, obviously, in earning those incentives from the company. And something that she said that really, I think, especially to me, was she said, I'm going to go for 4. I'm not going to go for 8. I'm going to go for 4 because I want to help 4 people, 4 friends make $540, right? Like if you want to duplicate, I mean, it's great to have 8 friends come in, 8 new people, and that's great. Because this is a month to do it. So I'm not saying not to set that goal because that's a great goal, but make sure that we're setting a goal reasonable where we can help 4 friends, right? Or 2 friends or 3 friends for them to make that cash, because that's how we're going to duplicate. So like we can either get 8 people for ourselves, right? Or if we help 4 people, grab 4 people, now we have, right, like 16 new people coming in, we can get double. That's how we're going to help our teams grow. And I'm in her Pink Club social group. But the idea, I was listening to I've only listened to about half of it, but she with her team is going to be doing something, an event every week in November, a reset event, but she's calling it Fast Before You Feast. Fast before you feast. And I love that because I think it's easy. I know my mind always goes to, oh yeah, as soon as Thanksgiving's over, I want to lose a few pounds. So that reset's going to really come in handy, right? Her thing is, let's get people to get on this reset before Thanksgiving, because I don't know about you, like if I've spent 3 days on a 3-day reset and I've lost 6 to 8 pounds, right? It motivates me to keep that off. It motivates me to not overeat and indulge in all the holiday stuff. And she said she's also focusing on making sure she's sharing with people. It's not just about weight loss, helping everybody see the benefits of this extended day fasting, right? Because if you Google it, Google search, like extended fasting or whatever, there's so many other health benefits, huge, right? Benefits, that fasting does for you. So even if somebody is thinking, I don't really need that because I don't really need to lose weight, right? So for instance, as you're advertising this week for, and selling resets this week, start them. She's like, you could do a Monday through Thursday event. And what she's planning on doing, she's also in her event going to be focusing a lot on income and why, like everybody wants holiday cash, right? Like this is a just talking about sharing with people, really focusing on that as well, and the benefits of helping other people with their health. And her goal is on day 4, when everybody's excited, everybody's got their weight loss results, is helping these new, when they're getting results fast and they're excited, right then and there is another touch point that you can talk to them about sharing and the benefits of sharing. And she's trying, her goal is to help each of them get one person on that next day. Like add one, day 4, who can you call? Who else needs this stuff? I mean, obviously when you're selling it, the initially is always a touch point to say, who else can you do this with, right? You might be able to get them to share with 4 people right away before their products ever come in to do a reset with. That's obviously the first touch point. But the second touch point is on day 4 of their reset. When people are super excited, that's when they're more likely to share, right? And then helping them to get new people to order, and then starting another reset group the following week. So even if we miss, I think she's starting it this week, but there's no way for me to get something like that going this week, but I could for next week. Like I can get everything kind of put together, and start sharing. So I thought that was really a brilliant way to kind of leverage the reset now, getting them to start using the products now, before Thanksgiving. And, using it to also leverage duplication with your team while they're excited about the weight loss, right? And their friends can also get a free reset. So, anyway, I thought that was a fun and interesting, I like fast before you feast. That's a cute little title. So anyway, I just wanted to share that tip that I heard. Does anybody else have any thoughts about what they're going to be doing for any of our new incentives or for holidays at all, or something that's worked for them in the past? Does anybody in here do a Friendsgiving event or a team kind of event? Because I mean
I was
that's
just going to mention one thing on the reset.
yeah,
Can you hear me?
yeah.
I think that my internet is lagging or something because y'all are freezing up a lot on my end. But just real quick, one of the things that we can do is even just go back to our customers who have done reset before and had really good results. Make a list of those, go through our back office, and look who that was. And then ask them again if they can restart. If it's been a while since they ordered, they could restart and get the free reset. And if they do order and their husband's never signed up, or their daughter or their neighbor or their best friend, like they've never shared, then it's such a great time, for them to share. And you could put it in terms of, and I think Brooke has done this before when reset was maybe free or something like that, or really on sale, is help them to get a group of 3 of their friends together to do a reset. And you could sweeten it with offering some kind of incentive of your own,
Yeah.
to help them for doing that for you, kind of like a little hostess gift for hosting a little reset party. So that's something, I mean, yes, you could host a big reset event on your team page or what have you, but if you have some newer people or old people that have gotten results and hadn't done it in a while, but just kind of brainstorming from those ends of who's been happy and gotten reset results, who is kind of new and hadn't tried reset yet. Like I've brought some people in with trim and triplex. I've been so focused on that I hadn't really promoted reset to some of my newer ones in the last, over the summer. So this would be a great time to go back to those people and say, hey, have you thought about doing a reset? Have you heard of reset?
Yeah, I love that idea, Darlene. And that made me think of something, which is all of those people who've been ordering the Restore, the detox, also letting them know, like you said, maybe you haven't talked about reset. We've kind of been focused on the new Restore, but letting those Restore customers know, hey, this reset is really what launched the Restore product, right? This reset is, so amazing. And Restore is just one of those ingredients that we have in that box. This is, it combines multiple of our ingredients, and there's some other things that you can't buy as a single item. But our company scientifically put this together to give you the best results in those 3 days. But this really launched that product, the success of that. That's how successful this kit is, and it's free. So yeah, I like that idea a lot.
Karen, something I do with my people too, if they've been in a little bit,
Yeah.
is, and I got this idea from Brooke, like a couple years ago. Well, whenever Reset came out and she was hot and heavy on doing Reset all the time, is she used to do Reset 1 day a week, like on Mondays or something, or somebody said, just do your 1 day a week. So it lasts for 3 weeks. And that kind of helps you reset from the weekend each time. And so we can promote the Reset like that. And we can also promote it as, hey, get your stuff in along with this gut health stuff. Start taking the gut health and do the Reset Friday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Or that Monday after Thanksgiving, and you've got a free Reset all ready to go. We can get it in and ready to go.
Right.
So
Or
that's
all those little holiday events and parties, like you
right.
said, right? Like this is a great after your holiday party. Like don't overdo it. We're not saying go ahead and overdo at the holiday, but people tend to drink more, and there's going to be more food and all of that. This is a great way for a 1 day fast, right? To kind of help your body just
Right.
detox all
I
that
just
out.
tell him, I'm like, listen, you could start it Monday after Thanksgiving and do it for 3 weeks up till Christmas. And that way your body is in the mode of fat burning already, and you can go ahead and eat what you want to eat. Like I try not to make my people like feel bad about what they're going to eat,
Yeah.
because, we all do that. I mean, not we
Yeah.
all make them feel bad, but we all like, pumpkin pie or whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be making some GMO things. I know, because my
Yeah.
family demands it,
Yeah.
And so if you have that Reset box and it's got 3 days, that's 3 weeks worth really that you can use if you just did it every Monday to kind of reset your metabolism, and so that's a really good way to use your Reset, especially the free Reset, especially to the ones who have reset before and have had success.
Yeah.
You can be like, hey, you want to do this again, only this time we've got improved flavor of Restore, and we also have, you can do it this way, and sign your husband up and get the Reset for yourself.
Yeah. That's a great idea, Babette. Awesome. And I think it really depends on what your customers' goals are, right?
Right.
Because, they may not, like I've done it that way before, and I don't get any weight loss that way, but I do feel amazing after even just 1 day. It's almost just like having this, I
Right.
don't feel so heavy, and I just, I don't necessarily gain the weight either, but I don't lose the
Right.
weight. So it kind of
Right.
depends. If somebody
And
wants
that's
to
how you can
drop a few
promote it.
pounds,
That's what I'm just saying is like,
yeah,
listen, I know that you're gonna like, you want to eat all the things, because I
yeah,
do too. And this is how I'm doing it.
yeah, get over the
Yes, get
boat,
over
yeah,
the float. This is how I'm doing it this year is I'm going to do it 1 day on Monday after Thanksgiving. I'm doing it for 3 Mondays, Monday, Monday, Monday. And then Christmas is going to hit a week later, and maybe they will start like that.
yeah.
Blah, blah. I have another thought going in my mind, but I'll say that in a little bit. Anyway,
Well,
I just like this Reset this because it's so versatile. You can do it on the 3 day or you can do it on the 1 day. And
yeah,
heck,
some
you could even
people,
buy a Reset triplex combo and get a second get their other Reset for free and have 2 resets to do. And that's 6 weeks if you do it 1 a week, you know? So that takes you into after the first of the year with a Reset. Um, so
I
that's
love
just
that.
something different to think about.
Yeah, I love that. A reset triplex combo, and then they've got a second reset to follow up with, especially for people who are really using this for a tool for weight loss.
Right. And if they do want weight loss, they could do the 3-day reset right after Thanksgiving, and then do it once a week, that next Monday for, right through Christmas, or save it until after the new year and do it again then. I mean, there's so many things that can be done with it by the way we have it set up.
Yeah. And I think a great incentive, like Darlene mentioned, if you're going to be offering them to host a little party, a little reset, so to speak, party, maybe offering them a free bag of protein as the hostess gift, because we know like protein is needed for weight loss too. So it's a great, I know my husband, when he did the reset, said that was his biggest thing that he realized that he wasn't doing before, was getting enough protein. And we talk about that all the time. And so we could even, like purchase like one of the holiday, any of the holiday ones that are still available, and offer those for a hostess that's willing to put her friends in a group. Um, it can be just like Darlene said, a little light messenger chat group. But I would host a party for that, honestly.
Oh, for
Like,
sure, for
right?
sure.
Make it
And
something that's going to benefit them and something that they might want to reorder. Maybe not the flavor would be there, but they can see like, ooh, these Plexus shakes are good, like, so yeah.
Yeah, you could
also,
go in there and almost like we do in a messenger party, the 15-minute messenger parties, nowhere near that amount of
Yeah.
like posts in a row, but just go in there, almost like you tell people start a 3-way chat, but it would
Yeah.
have their little party in there, and then you could add little posts or, tips. You could even give away some little prizes or whatever you want to do to keep the excitement up over the 4 days.
Yeah. I like that.
also, you guys, if they're doing it locally and they have people, this right here holds 2 scoops of protein, so they can make any of our pill bottles hold 2 scoops of protein, so those people can, if they got their own protein in, could give away protein, for their people or whatever. Like, you can use your bottles for sample bottles of protein,
Yeah. That's cute.
and make yourself some stickers
That would be
on
so
there.
fun. Yeah, you could do the white chocolate peppermint lean. You could do like different flavors and stuff for
Mhm.
part of the party if they wanted to come by and pick up stuff or win a different flavor for day 2 or whatever if they were local. That would be so
Yes,
fun.
yes. I mean,
And you could still mail that as a prize. Also, if they weren't local, as just a little giveaway.
mhm.
Or you could mail, like, I don't know if you guys do this, but in the reset kit, I mean, it wouldn't get that flavor, but you could send one of those individual packets. Cause I know when I do a reset, I use my actual, lean protein and save those for
Big
samples
bag.
Same.
or
Mhm.
travel or whatever. So, that's another, I know we don't have those in the holiday flavors though, but just something to think about. So, ooh, great ideas. Anybody else have any thoughts about leveraging our reset for duplicating, for gathering new customers?
Hang on one second. Hi, Jenna.
Busy in her kitchen. So, okay. Anybody have any other thoughts, ideas for holiday events, holiday things that are going on? Anybody ever do
Well, I
like,
usually
go
do
ahead.
a team party. A lot of my team is local to me. Um, there's some who aren't, but there's a good bit who are close enough for me to drive. Um, usually do have an in-person party, and I've done it a couple of different ways. And I won't take too long in case this isn't helpful to the majority, but I've done it at my house where we play games. Sometimes we do an ugly sweater party, and some of these ideas you could still do virtual, right? And we've done where they got to vote on who had the ugliest sweater, and then that person, I had a prize for whoever was voted for. I had a prize for that. And there's some really cute things I've gotten like at Hobby Lobby where you can roll dice or there's cards or whatever. And we would play games using those holiday things. I've gone to a holiday party for Plexus where there was somebody on your back and you had to walk around and ask people questions, and it was holiday themed. It could be characters, Disney characters, or whatever you wanted to do. It could be something to do with a song, a Christmas song, or different Christmas songs. You could be figuring out which Christmas song you are. But there's also a virtual bingo, and this is the first year that I haven't done one in a long time because we're moving and selling our house, and I just didn't do it this year. But normally I do like a Halloween virtual event. Spooktacular is what it's called, and I do posts that have all the triplex products with that, kind of spooky theme and testimonies and all that. But I've done a bingo during that month, and it can be done for Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving, Christmas, and it's an online virtual bingo. So I can try to dig that up and share the link. And I may do that with my team this time, but what I was leaning towards this year, and I've done this before, this is the other option I've done, is have it at a restaurant, and everybody still brings a gift, and we still play Dirty Santa where we draw numbers, and you can either pick another gift off the other table or take somebody else's. And we have still done that at a restaurant. So that's a really fun way if you do have local people to get together, if you don't want to clean up your house, but you still want to get together, and you can still incorporate some of these ideas. You just can't get too crazy
Yeah.
because we usually laugh and get loud when
Do
we're here at
you-
my house.
Do you leverage the
Oh.
event, the Friendsgiving or holiday party or whatever? Do you leverage that as a kind of opportunity event as well, where you encourage them to because that's what I thought. Like, I need to do more connection with my local VIPs. And,
Mhm.
I am wanting to maybe encourage them to bring a friend and giving them like a little
Yes.
gift card or whatever for each friend that they bring. I know Emily Gibson recommends like just a $5 Walmart gift card, or you can buy it at the grocery store, or if you bring 3 friends, that's $15,
An Amazon
right? Like it adds
card or
up. And I love
Starbucks.
that. I've been doing that if I host a sip and see or something, because if you don't, I just bought a bunch of them. And then if nobody comes, it's not like they've gone to waste, because I can use them. So something like that,
Yep.
and kind of using that as a way and asking a few friends to share their testimony, have a little basket with some of the products in the basket. I know one thing, I think I heard Emily Gibson talking about on her coaching call, somebody had asked about a vendor event, but it would work well for this too. If you do it this month and you just say, hey, if you like, she recommended at a vendor event, your goal is to sell say a 3-day pack. Like your goal is, collect names, emails, Facebook, all the things. But when you're having trouble converting, it's really hard to go to just collecting stuff to converting. But if you could sell them a 3-day pack, right? And I was thinking $5. I would pay $5 for a 3-day pack. Give them a hydrate, an active, and a slim, just to sample. They're just trying the flavors. Have a 3-day event, Facebook event, like a sample event, or set up in your group or in a messenger event or whatever, so that you're getting them to sample the products. right? And getting them excited, and you're sharing testimonials, and you have people come on live, all the things that we would do as they come through. But you know, her thing is, like one of the things I've done at a vendor event, and I'm thinking, even if you can't do a vendor event, if you do host a little house party, restaurant party, I do have a digital frame where I've uploaded pictures of like before and afters. Some with reset, a lot with reset. Most of the reset ones say reset date.
That's a great idea,
Yeah,
Karen.
because when they walk by and then put up a reset box, and then as they walk by, or if they're coming to your house or they're coming, you know, to a restaurant, they're seeing, you know, it's just sitting there, bing, ding, bing, ding, bing, ding, bing. And so like, you're like, hey, you know, here's a 3-day sample. I'd love for you to try it. Of course, you can have samples that they can try, just a little sip taste. But you can either purchase this 3-day sample and be a part of our 3-day challenge if you're interested in just trying it. No, what's the word I'm looking for? No requirement to purchase, you know, nothing. It's just a fun way to try it. Or you can take, maybe you charge $10 for it. You can take that $10 and I'll give you $10 off of this kit, and you get this free thing if you get it today. Because Emily's like, they don't know that you're offering it the whole month. Just say, if you buy it today, this is what you get. You get this and this is, see the pictures right here?
Oh, and you can use what Plexus is offering for that,
Yeah.
guys. You don't have
Yeah.
to order, you don't have to do anymore. If you don't have it for the $5 gift cards and stuff like that, and you're going to a vendor event, you can tell them, if you buy it today, I will pay for your VIP fee and give you $10 off next month.
Yes,
And that is
exactly.
what Plexus does for us every month with the Give 10. And so that right
Mhm.
there is your $10 that you're giving them that's not coming out
Exactly.
of your pocket. You know,
Exactly.
if you buy this combo today, this is our special.
Yeah.
You know, and if you buy the combo today, if you do it before the end of the month, if you buy the combo today, you get a free $89 reset too.
Right.
You know, I mean, that's huge.
That's huge. But I thought it'd be fun, just a
And
fun.
Karen, are you talking about doing like three slims or 3 actives or 3 hydrates? Or are you talking about 3 for each day, like a slim, an active, and a
No,
hydrate for each
just
day?
just three total. One
Okay.
slim, one hydrate, one active, just so they get a chance to try our drinks. And, you know, because somebody said something like, well, they're not going to get results. Well, no, they're just trying it to taste it.
And
And
see, I don't even do that, because here's my thing on that is, if they don't like it, then they can send it back for a 60-day money back refund
oh yeah,
guarantee, you know? So I think that, you know, you might like, with me, I would probably do 3 days of slim or 3 days of active, so that they can feel the difference
yeah,
in those 3 days, you know?
yeah,
And I'd be like, okay, do you want a pack of this, a pack of this, or a pack of this, and have them all separate? They might buy all 3,
yeah,
you know? And so that could be a different way too of doing it, Karen. It
yeah.
really can. And I'm not against letting them try it. I'm just saying, the more you let them try, the more they're not going to try, you know, because they're
Point.
like, oh, I see peach mango. I don't, you know, and we're like, well, we've got 2 other flavors. And listen, if you don't like them, I stand on the 60-day money back guarantee, and I help you get your money back.
Right,
So what do you have to lose by trying it? You
right.
know, same with the protein and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong. I'm saying that's where maybe my mindset is a little bit off on this. I might be
Oh
totally wrong,
no, I'm here
you
getting
know.
ideas, and I'm just sharing things that I have
Yes,
heard.
yes.
And I love all the suggestions. I think this is perfect, because you're thinking, that's the whole point. Like, you're thinking of things that I haven't thought about. I've never really done any kind of like Friendsgiving. I have hosted like a sip and
Me
sip
either.
before. I've done a vendor event, but they're all a little bit different. I don't really have anything set up. So my mind's just kind of thinking, what can I do to get something going, both with my VIPs, with you know, duplication with customers. How can I kind of combine this? So I love all of your ideas and tips, and it's all just stuff for us to think about. right? In trying to
Mhm.
figure out what's going to work.
Oh,
'Cause-
absolutely. I mean, I was just trying to say, like, my point is that I have a real issue with the sampling thing. I mean, I don't mind giving anybody a sample. I will give samples all day long,
Yeah,
but it's not about the flavor for me, like
yeah.
of them trying the flavor, because I mean, heck, there's some Slims I don't like, and I've sent that back, because it
Yeah.
just,
I think the idea is having them purchase, because obviously once they've got skin in the game, they're willing to try it. And while they're trying it, they're getting inundated with testimonials, both
Mhm.
live and
Okay,
pictures
okay.
and messaging. It's, you got to you got to get them to get into your group and stay in your group. And if I've spent $10 on samples, then I'm more likely going to show up every day and figure out if this stuff is right for me. I think that's the whole idea behind them buying it, because when you just give it away, like you said, they may not even take it. Right.
Mhm.
So,
Well, yes, absolutely. I'm all about
yeah,
charging them if they want the samples. That's
yeah,
not like, that really wasn't wha- what I was hung on, but I do understand that. And I understand about getting them into the groups and everything. I think
yeah,
it's a fabulous idea.
yeah.
I think that, but I would personally do like 3 Slims and
That's a
three
good idea.
hydrants
And maybe
and
give them
3
three different,
actives,
give them all
and
three
they can
flavors of the
choose
Slim.
what to buy. You can say, okay, well, what do you want? Do you want to try the hunger control, or do you want to try the energy drink, or do you want a pack of both? And
Yeah,
that's $20 right there for you, or
yeah,
15 if you could I'm with Darlene. Um I would wait a minute. That would be $15 if you let them have it for $5. What did you mean, Darlene, when you said that? Because I'm not sure. I think it costs more than $5, Karen, for the 3.
yeah, it does. It
Oh,
just
oh,
depends on,
maybe that's what she was saying. It would be $15 for them to try all 3. Yes, it
yeah,
would.
yeah,
And that's the whole point, is that, you're not there for free either, and neither are they. And so if they can choose, because there'll be several that don't want energy that will say, oh no, I don't do energy drinks, or I
yeah,
don't do whatever. And so if you give them a choice of that, then I mean that, and I'm just talking it out. I'm not like,
yeah. And then the other part of the cost is once they agree and say, yeah, I want to buy that, whatever it is, $10, $15, whatever you want to charge for that pack. Yeah, I want to do that. Then it's easy to turn around and say, okay, done. Okay, one other thought, right? I have this gift with purchase over here. So you can either spend that money on 3 samples, or if you went ahead and bought a 30-day supply, a 30-day sample, that's what I heard Emily say, a 30-day sample instead of a 3-day sample, right? For $120 or whatever, you get this free reset today with that purchase, right? I can either apply that $15
yes.
now, you can either spend it on that, or I'll take $15 off, or however you want to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's the verbiage I've heard around that makes sense. So, all right. Does anybody else? We've only got about 15 minutes left. Thoughts, or anybody else have any ideas on maybe what's been working for them, what they have planned for November, December?
I have a question
Yeah,
about the bingo. I'd love her to put that in the sideline chat. We're doing a Friendsgiving, not this Thursday, next Thursday evening. And so it's my team, and we're gonna have a few of us leaders there. So it's all open to our whole local team. And so I really wanted to find a way to, like, because we've got people coming from everybody's team. I wanted to find a way for us to, like, maybe an icebreaker type bingo situation. I don't know if you have them with those type of things, but I'd like to see it, because I can always change the items that are in there. But I'd love that if you could do
Yes, and
that.
Kimmy, another thing you could do is a Thanksgiving word scramble, and just have, like, pick a word, sweet
Oh, that's
potato or something, and then have, you know, lines underneath and do as many words as you can in 30 seconds, you know, or
Okay.
whatever like that. That's another really easy, fun one that, you know, the
Yeah.
competitive side will turn out.
Just fun things to get people kind of loosened up a
Mhm.
little bit,
Mhm.
because a lot of my customers are kind of really, they're nervous about, you know, coming to things that they've never met people before. But
Mhm.
anyway,
I saw, it just made me think of it. One of my friends that's a diamond, she's hosting something. I wanted to say maybe she did it yesterday, but it was more like a craft, like making coasters or something simple, right? Like I
Mhm.
don't know exactly what all that entailed, but making coasters, maybe she got tiles or something and they
that's
were
cute.
paper mache
We're gonna
something
do
on them.
I'm gonna
Right.
have a card making like a card making table. Like we just went to Hobby Lobby and just grabbed like blank cards and stickers and all kinds of stuff. And I'm gonna have them here make a thing. It's a Thanksgiving theme, so make a thank you card for somebody that's really blessing you
I
right now.
love that, Kimmy.
Yeah.
It's a great idea.
I'm trying to think what else. You know, I thought of this. I made
I
you guys
dropped the bingo game in the Sideline Strong chat.
okay, thank you. I also had this idea, but
You're
I don't
welcome.
really know how to flesh it out. I had this idea of a bulletin board and having them write anonymous things on it. Like, don't put your name, but just get something off your chest. Like, and I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not, but I'm just gonna call get it off your chest board. And I wish it was still October because it would have been perfect for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So maybe a different language, something like that. I don't know.
How about well,
And then
you could do a what are you thankful for board and just
yeah,
have them write that down or something too. But that's a
mhm,
great idea because you know, there's people that will do that and love that. There's people that will hone in on those games and be competitive. And then there's, you know, other ones that'll just sit back and watch. And I think
yeah,
anything you do is really gonna be perfect. I think I love the get it off your chest board. Call it chess. Play chess, not checkers or something.
When are
yeah.
you doing it, Kimberly?
Next third,
Are
that's
you
the
doing it
14th.
for Christmas?
No, it's the 14th.
Friendsgiving.
The
It's a
14th of
Friendsgiving.
November?
Yeah. So like my because we're gonna do a mug exchange next month at somebody else's house. And so
Nuggets.
I'm gonna
Oh,
do like, you know, just
nice.
door prizes, but I did get Christmas theme door prizes. Like again, just little cute stuff.
Mhm.
That's more of a Christmas theme for that. But do you guys put product in the giveaway baskets or do you just get other stuff to put in there? Because that's where I don't know. I could put a sample in there, but we just had that conversation about samples and they're gonna be drinking them anyway. It's a sip and see is what it is, but
I would have cocoa there so
It's
fast,
so
it's
nice
not
to
even
have the
funny,
cocoa this
you
year.
know, yeah.
yeah.
And mix that
Okay.
cocoa with your peppermint lean if the peppermint doesn't sell out.
Mhm.
It's
Well,
a
that's the
really good.
thing is
I
my upline was
usually
kind of like,
do
my upline
stuff
was a
I get at
little,
Dollar Tree or whatever.
yeah, she was a little bit leery to do the cocoa and the limited time offer items just because if they really love it and then it's sold out,
Well,
then you're set.
that's the
But
thing though, is that when they get in at this time of the year, like I had
yeah,
lots of people last year buy the body butter and the oil. And I'm like, if you love this, buy it
Get it
now and
now.
it
buy
It
a
gives them a
bunch of
sense
it.
of,
yeah,
it gives them a sense of urgency.
Yes.
Like
that's
you can
true.
easily see the day of your party if it's sold out or not. If they still have it, you're going to be like, hey, I'm going to share this with you because this is expected to sell out any
Yeah.
day now. And so if
Okay.
you really love this cocoa, I would get this now, right?
Okay.
And if they're like sip and see, right? If these are people who've never purchased before, like
Yeah.
let's add on an extra product to help you get to 100 PV and you get
Yeah.
this free reset with it.
Yeah.
But that gives
Okay.
them a
Great.
real sense of urgency if, yeah.
Mhm.
Yes,
I love that.
I agree because you know now they're saying that peppermint lean is low.
Is low.
And so
Okay.
when it comes out, and I tell my team, I'm like, listen, if Plexus, if you see any graphics at all that says that this stuff is low and you want it, you need to
You
hop
get
on
it.
it because I
Mhm.
promise you, salted caramel lean
Yeah.
was gone in 3
Mhm.
days. You
Yeah.
know, what was it that oh, look how we ran out of the tea. You
Yeah.
know, when that was limited, we've run
Mhm.
out of the cucumber melon. We've
Melon.
run out of the snickerdoodle protein, you
Mhm.
know. And so that
Okay.
I just tell my people, and if they love that pumpkin spice protein, I just tell them, listen, go, you
Go
can
get
get
it.
our vanilla protein
Mhm.
and then add some spices to make it
Yeah.
taste pumpkin spicy, but
Mhm.
this is the one to get right now if you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. No, I love that. That sense of urgency is really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Awesome. Thank
I'm
you.
a sense of urgent buyer. I really am. Like, and
Me
I
too.
swear people know this about me,
Mhm.
you know, because all they have to say is, listen, it's not going to last but another 3 days, and I'm on it buying 7 of them.
For
You know?
sure. Just gotta stir. Okay, thank you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome. And Darlene put in here, she usually makes goodie bags and mails to her top 20 subscription orderers. She includes a holiday pin, 3 Linder chocolates, a $1 ornament, and a handwritten card.
Wow.
I may put a chapstick or one other thing. And she puts it in one of those holiday themed envelopes. That's awesome, Darlene. I think that's
That's for all your level ones. That's cool.
And you know, like at
Top
is it
20.
Dollar
My
Tree?
top 20
top
subscription orderers.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, only for the ones who have it turned on. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that have like ordered every month or the most
Mhm.
months in a row
Yeah.
kind of thing.
That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Awesome. Thanks.
And that dollar is Dollar Tree the one that has the $1.25 stuff?
Yeah.
It's not Dollar General anymore that does. It's Dollar Tree. One of them is $1.25. That's where I get all
Dollar
the
Tree, where
glasses.
everything's
Yeah.
$1.25.
Yeah, they have some really cute
They
things.
have a lot to choose
Like
from.
really cute. I call it tchotchke.
But a lot of
tchotchke.
times, like right now, Walmart has their ornaments out, and I'll go and pick. I usually have 1 or 2 that I'll grab up 10 each of. And then some of my people that are local that didn't come to the party, that I can drop some bags off. I'll make them bags too. I've done that several years. My top like 10 subscription orders that are local. And I'll usually do a mug
Thank you.
and put hot chocolate and stuff like that in it.
Yeah. That's
So I just go to Dollar General and get one of their $1 to $3 mugs. And then sometimes Hobby Lobby will put them on sale, and I've got them there. But I try to keep it around like $5 or so, really, $5 to $6. But it's still going to be like really cute. This is a really cute holiday themed envelope this year.
oh cute.
They've got like a Santa one. So the ones that you are mailing, I just buy one of these holiday themed envelopes and put it in there.
Cute.
But for me, the holidays is kind of a customer appreciation time
Yeah.
that I kind of want to give back to some of my customers that have really been good to me all year. I don't always use it as an opportunity event. I love these ideas, but I feel like they have been a loyal customer for 11, 12 months out of the year. I want to take time to give back to them because a lot of these are kind of on autopilot and I don't even have to coach them a lot. And so I want to connect with them and basically show my appreciation for them being such a great customer.
Yeah.
That is such a good point. I was gonna that remember earlier when I said I wanted to say something else, I was waiting on a way to like to say it, Darlene, and I swear we're connected. You already know that. But we were just talking today in a book club that I'm in about how the end of November to right at Christmas, like even Christmas Day though is bomb. I mean, it's great. What I'm saying is it's a great day to be in this. But before that, from Thanksgiving to Christmas, when you're having a hard time quote selling because your people are not wanting to get off and, start something new, or they don't have the money or whatever. They don't want to ask for a triplex for Christmas, whatever that is. You can use that month to love on them and to show them how much you appreciate them, and to do like what Darlene just said, and to give your top 20, a little something. You don't even have to do it as much as Darlene's doing it. Heck, just even a card, a handwritten card, people just really appreciate. And we just, like with me, I earned some bonus money. So that's probably what I'll do, is like really like just love on my people and use my money for that and show them how much I appreciate them. Because you know what happens on Christmas? As soon as everybody's done opening, those kids are done playing, mama starts thinking about, hey, it's going to be New Year's. I'm going to have my New Year's resolution. I just got this $300 from my mom, or my, like mama has money. And so it's like, I'm going to spend this 150 on myself. And so they're contacting you Christmas night or the day after, because they have it hot money. And that's what you need to key in on, is after the Christmas. I mean, I'm not saying don't sell during December. I'm saying that is typically a slow month for us up until Christmas Day. Then Christmas Day hits and it's all whoosh, because of, you're coming up on the new year. You're going to get, your New Year's resolutions, all your things like that. But until Christmas, those mamas are like, I don't have it. I don't have it. I don't have it. I got to get it for my kids. Got to do this, got to do this, got to do this. They don't even have time to think for themselves about themselves,
Yeah.
And so if you use those 3 weeks to your advantage on just pouring into people and loving on them, and even going in and like spending some time on their timeline or texting them or whatever. Oh, those are cool. Texting them or whatever, then,
That's a
they're
25
ready to
piece.
go.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
put that link in our chat group. Yeah, I agree with that, Babette. And I know I'm probably in a different place than everybody else is in this group. Like, I don't really have any sharers. And so I also, I'm working a full-time job. And so the little time that I have, I'm trying to at least.
But the way you get the shares is by doing these kind of things. Because when you've poured in like that, somebody out of 25 people, if you send
I don't
even a
have,
handwritten card and a $1 ornament.
You don't
in
have
the
25
envelopes
customers?
I just showed.
okay. I guess I'm just feeling, I don't know. I'm feeling
Yeah,
like,
I only have one person that shares, Karen. So I don't know really what you're talking about. I'm talking about the people that buy from me. Like, love on your customers. You love on your customers because they're the
I
ones
agree
that
with
Yeah.
that. I agree with that. I agree with that. But I'm also wanting to generate, like, I guess I'm confused too, because we've got this whole month of November with a free reset. And so I want
yeah.
to share. So that's, I guess, where
Absolutely.
I'm not, maybe I'm misunderstanding. Like, I just want to make sure that I'm utilizing this time that I have with a free reset and kind of, you know what I mean?
I
Like,
think you might have misunderstood me. I was talking about December 1st.
yeah, December. Yeah.
So yes, but absolutely you want to
Yeah.
do the free reset this month. And even in December, you're still doing all of this. It's
Yeah.
just that, we tend to get let down a little bit in December about, our sales sometimes, or our sharing or whatever, because
Yeah.
we've got family things too. And so if you know ahead of time that that's coming,
Oh yeah,
then you
I
can
agree with that.
plan for it, plan for, like, call it value December or something, where, because I will tell you, last month, I kind of slid back from trying to sell and just do more authentic things, like more value posts and more value things. I had the best month last month than I've had in a long time.
Yeah.
And I was not trying. So that's what I was trying to say, Karen. I wasn't trying to say, don't, like, screw crash on your momentum. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, when and if that happens, those couple weeks, kick in and have a plan that you're going to love on your people. And that's
I
when you're,
agree. I
you
agree
know,
100%. I really feel like, using December to kind of give back and love on people. And that last week, like you said, after Christmas is a great time then to kind of pick things back up. And I really think that people are ready. Like they just want to get Christmas done in a way, all the things that go with it. So I agree
but
with
as
that.
for this month, if Plexus doesn't come out pretty soon and tell us what they're going to do for Black Friday, we can make our own Black Friday thing. We can make our pre-Black Friday list with, okay, buy with me for this pre-Black Friday, and you're going to get this, this, and this. And that's when you can kick in and offer extra stuff if you want.
Yeah.
But Plexus does have an actual Black Friday sale. You've got double it coming on. You've got your own plus theirs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we've gone over a few minutes. So thank you guys for hopping on tonight. And I think we're scheduled for the next one next Monday, same time, right, Darlene? Okay. All righty.
Patricia's gonna do it at
Okay.
5:30 Eastern. Wait, yeah, I'm muted.
Oh.
5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central, next Monday.
Okay. All righty. All right.
She's-
Thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.